Hello, the other day when I shared on X how little revenue I received, someone suggested that I do a series of short videos to reintroduce myself to my new followers. So this is what I'm doing now. My name is Jennifer. I come from China and I was born the year the Cultural Revolution started. My family was persecuted because my father was considered part of the wrong class. He was an intellectual. I grew up in a very small town, quite lonely. My mother didn't allow me to play with children from the working class because if I started a fight with them, it could bring trouble to our family. After the Cultural Revolution ended and in the 1980s, my family was allowed to move back to a bigger city where I received a better education. I always did very well in school and I was always the top student. So I was admitted to one of the top universities in China, Peking University, where I earned a Master of Science in geochemistry in 1991. After that, I worked for the highest level of government consulting and policy study institution, the Development Research Center of the State Council of China. Everything was going well until I gave birth to my daughter and suffered a massive medical incident. I nearly died and was hospitalized for 5 years. Luckily, I discovered a practice called Falun Gong, which helped me regain my health. I started practicing Falun Gong in 1997, but 2 years later, the CCP began to persecute this practice. After that, I was arrested 4 times and sent to a labor camp where I was nearly tortured to death. But I survived and was fortunate enough to escape China in 2001. I sought asylum in Australia and was later granted refugee status. Then I became an Australian citizen. In 2011, I came to the US as a journalist, and in 2019, I received my green card through an EB1 visa, which is granted to individuals who can prove they have extraordinary abilities and international acclaim. So here I am now doing my Inconvenient Truths by Jennifer Zeng. I hope this short introduction gives you an idea of who I am. Next time, I will talk more about what Falun Gong is and why I'm doing what I'm doing now. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. See you next time.